you see me standing here. Do I look good, my dear? Do I look good today? Hello, besties. How you doing today? I'm doing great because I'm sitting here with my bestie, Tori Lynn.
And I'm here with my besties, Reed and Ruby.
Yeah. And you're listening to My Emotional Support Besties.
Woohoo!
Yippee-ki-yay. Yippee-ki-yay.
Wait.
What?
Wait. Kippee. Nope. Kippee-ki-yay!
Oh, wow. Wait.
What is it? Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay. Why is Kippy like kind of a cute little like name?
Kippee-ki-yay.
Hey guys,
That's going to be my thing now.
it's Kippee-ki-yay here. Great drag name.
Oh, I think I could see Ruby in another life being named Kippy.
We could start that.
Ruby Roo Kippy.
Y'all, we're here with Kippee-ki-yay.
She's trying to lick my Grinch finger.
Tori hurt herself. She burnt her finger this week.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. Only because Reed and I were getting coffee with friend of the pod, Camille. And as I was preparing myself to leave from the house, which I already was running late, we already know this is the thing. And I was like, oh God, I got to curl my hair. Because apparently that's what I needed to use my time to do. Kippee-ki-yay.
Oh God.
I burned my finger on my curling iron. Noob. And then I was like, what do I do? I was like running around. And why is that the stupidest pain? You can't stop thinking about it. It feels like your finger is going to fall off. It's awful. So I'm like running it under cool water because, you're not supposed to put ice on it right away because it might damage the tissue. So I'm putting it under cool water. Yes, I've done this once or twice. And then I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I didn't have any ice made. So I was like, guess I got to use my Igloo lunch cooler pack. And I had it wrapped in a towel. And I was just wandering around to this coffee shop with like an ice pack, like, hello, and a dish towel. And then at some point I switched over to just jamming my finger in a glass of water.
I felt so bad for you.
Yeah. So everything. Thank God it's on my left hand.
Oh. That is kind of like just the rudest feeling. Like it just is so rude of hot things to make you feel that way.
Yes. And it's like with a cut or something, I feel like the pain is not as searing. And with this, you're like, I'm just waiting it out. But you know what I discovered?
Tell us.
Some really good burn cream that has lidocaine in it. The pain was instantaneously gone once I had that. So I got a nice big tube of it. So if anyone in this household ever burns themselves again, we're not using anything but that.
Oh, thank God.
Ruby is going on an adventure over here.
She's praising you, saying thank you for keeping us safe here in the household because,
Those of you that are using this as an audio-only medium this week, I said Grinch finger because I have a bright green Band-Aid on it, and there are fibers sticking up on the top, and it truly looks like Baby Grinch.
It does. We should take a picture.
I will.
And put Baby Grinch's face on it.
I will. And also, can we talk about why does it feel embarrassing to have Band-Aids on as an adult?
It is incredibly embarrassing to have Band-Aids on as an adult.
I don't know why that is, but I think it's like, oh, you should, not as if we can't have any accidents. Nothing can happen to us as an adult. Immediately stops as a child. But I think it's the like, oh, why aren't you more aware?
Yeah.
Feeling or like tough it out. I don't know.
It's, I feel like it's evidence of the accident, and it's also, and it seems to be an invitation for somebody to go,
yes,
what happened?
Yes.
And then it's always something dumb.
Yes. And also, why is it? And maybe it's because I truly, like I'm thinking right now, I can't tell you the last time I saw an adult with a visible Band-Aid. So maybe that's why. But like, I feel like I have one Band-Aid on. It's just tiny. It's on this finger. So many people commenting on it as if like, oh my God, did your finger get chopped off? I'm like, clearly there's a finger there. You can see the nail. It's just a Band-Aid. Can we move the fuck on?
It's all we're noticing, Tori. That's the only thing that I can see when I look at you.
All we know about is Grinch finger.
I know the last person that I saw with a Band-Aid.
Me?
My sister.
Oh.
Bread knife.
Damn it.
I know. Gets the best of us.
But also, let's normalize bringing back. I like to buy fun Band-Aids.
Yeah.
I want a
Exclusively.
character. I want Frozen on there. Why
Exclusively.
the hell not?
I got a burp. Maybe one day. Maybe next time. What is that song?
It's from Chicago. No, it's not. It's from
Maybe someday.
what's the Cabaret?
Friends. We've upgraded.
Yep.
We have free hands because
Woo!
we got microphone arms. And now the microphones are just staying in place. The only kerfuffle with these microphone arms is that once you've placed them, you know, you want to keep it there. And I do believe I've placed mine somewhere with
Over the rainbow.
somewhere over the rainbow with a little higher expectations of myself than I'd like, because I have a hunchback and I would like to sit more curved. So
Should we get those? Actually, my mom got one. I'm exposing her. She got one of those posture fixer vests.
like Taylor Swift?
Yeah, the weighted ones, and she like wears them when she goes on walks.
Is it working?
I don't know.
Sandra?
Sound off, Sandra.
Sandra, pop off in the comments. We want to know.
We'll get an update and then update you next week. But I think we should get those and wear them under our shirts while we're doing this.
Every time I try to work on my posture, it just feels just unattainable because it's not comfortable. No. I want to sit like a C. I don't want to sit like an I.
I want to be a shrimp.
Yeah. It's okay. Because maybe we're just part of the next version of Homo sapiens. Maybe we're
going backwards.
Homo
erectus.
Instead of Homo erectus, we're like Homo curvaceous.
Oh, baby. But also, I think the previous version of us was already hunched over, and this is the evolved state. So we're going backwards.
What
is Ruby staring at? Oh my god. Guys, I really don't like when dogs stare into like corners of rooms and shit. They have a sixth sense. Spooky. Anyways. What did I say earlier?
Kippee-ki-yay.
Yeah, Kippee-ki-yay.
But you were about to say Kirk?
Kermit.
I was Kermit.
Kermit-ki-yay.
I was Kermit on Halloween. I was.
Did you paint your face?
No, I just have a onesie of Kermit, and John has a onesie of Elmo, so we wore them. And then we got
respect
over to our friend's house, and nobody else had a costume on.
Awkward.
Boring.
Yeah, I was a jack-o'-lantern. I think the energy was low heading into Halloween, and I simply honestly feel like the month flew by. This actually happens a lot because of my birthday, that I'm focused on doing stuff for that, and then all of a sudden I'm like, yep, didn't even think twice about Halloween. I have no costume. What the hell am I gonna do? I ordered it. Oh,
you pulled it out.
Yeah, of my butt.
I'm sorry. I have this burp, and
It really needs to come out.
yeah, I've learned I think I have a problem. No, I'm being totally for real. Like,
It can only be solved by more cowbell.
no, I
Oh.
have a burping problem.
You just have a gaseous problem.
No, my burps are stuck, and they always have been, and they always will.
Force it down the other pipe.
I wish I could, but it's stuck in my throat, and it's annoying.
That's awful.
It's like GERD, but it's not, because it actually is a burp. But I've had this issue for so long, and
it might be not an actual burp. It might be globus sensations or something, which is something that happens when you have anxiety, and it makes you feel like there's something in your throat.
No, I know all about that.
Oh.
I know all about that because I had that when I was a child, and I used to tell my parents, I feel like I'm going to throw up. I feel like I'm going to burp. But that all it was anxiety, and I just thought that I was profusely sick all the time. But then, guess what the doctor said? We got this chart. Every day you don't say that you got a burp, you get a star. And if you get enough stars, you get ice cream. But guess what?
That feels a little fucked.
I was already getting ice cream every single night at my home.
Because you were underweight.
Because I also had to eat ice cream at McDonald's to put on weight.
So you're like, guess what I'm saying every day? I have to burp.
Yeah. But this is 100% different because I know the Globius Globersons.
Welcome to the Globius Globersons.
This is real. What I truly need, I need to be burped. Like, that's the thing about me.
I'll burp you. But also, that feels like a really weird way to deal with someone's anxiety.
Yeah, just bribing me with ice cream.
Yeah, they're basically like, so you're gonna shut up about it and just pretend you're fine. How about that?
So, I have some thoughts I'd like to bring to the table that doesn't exist because we're just on chairs.
Bring it.
Okay. First thing, I'm making a stance. I'm telling the people, and I'm letting you all know. Side parts are back.
Yes.
Okay? We're going back. I'm wearing her over here on the left, and she's gonna
she
stay
has
there.
parted a little bit more.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I like it because I feel like you're just kind of incrementally moving over.
It's slight,
Yeah,
you know.
it's nice.
Only a trained eye can see it.
Mm.
But the thing is I did this the other day when I was trying to do my hair in a specific way.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, shit. Okay.
Yes.
I think we look better with side parts. Okay. I think you look more youthful. I think it
Okay.
adds some flair.
Oh.
And I think that it is the way of the future. So
We love a flare.
the side part is back.
Okay.
Will you come along with me on this?
Yeah, I feel like I did a side part a few months ago and you were like, okay, I see you. And then I
Yes.
stopped doing it again. But mainly because it's a lot easier for my natural hair patterns when my hair is in the middle part.
Yeah.
But I should just start styling. Hello? Silent. I should start styling it to the side.
Yeah. Okay. There is a time and a place for a middle part. 100%.
Yes.
Sometimes when I get out of the shower and it just lays right in the
Mhm.
middle and then
Mhm.
like it gets a little wavy, great. But if I'm putting some effort into it, I'm
Yeah.
kind of digging the side.
Yeah.
Also, I saw this thing and I trust it and believe it because it was somebody reading something that their grandmother once told them. And you know,
And they're never wrong.
I believe a grandmother. They said,
Yeah, my mama told me it's all right.
the hair always knows. The hair knows
Yeah.
where to lay
Yeah,
and let it lay.
but I will say, you can train it.
You can, but it says, trust the hair. The grandma says this.
My hair naturally goes a little bit to the left.
Mine, is this to the left or is this to the right? What would you?
I'm so sorry. My part is usually a little to the left.
Yeah,
Hair is going to the right.
Well, the thing that I'm really liking too about it is I have a cowlick.
Yep.
And I also, a cowlick
Yes.
and a widow's peak. What?
What a combo.
Who picked these names?
Probably a man.
Terrible. But when I wear it in the center, my cowlick really sticks up. So this kind of covers it.
I got a cowlick on the back of my head. Ruby's got a cowlick on the back of her head.
I have a cowlick on the back of my head, and let me tell you, that's one of the worst things about watching tapes back for acting
Oh, Lord.
is seeing the back of my head.
Yeah, you think having a Band-Aid's embarrassing makes me feel like a kid? Talk about a cowlick.
Talk about like seeing the back of your head ever. I don't think we should be allowed to see the backs of our heads.
Yeah, like that Mad TV skit. The back of your head is ridiculous.
And you know what?
Ruby's stuck in her cords.
Majority of the time, the back of my head does look ridiculous. I'm not good at getting back there. I
But
can't see
also-
it. And it's none of my business.
Talk about weird depth perception. When you're trying to hold up a mirror to see the back of your head, why is that so confusing?
It's really hard.
I'm like, where am I? Where's the mirror? I disappeared. What?
It's coming.
Oh, thank God. What if you just projectile vomited? All over Ruby. We're waiting eagerly.
It's trapped.
Chug
Okay.
some more bubbly.
So it's funny that you make that joke about what if I just threw up all over?
Mm-hmm.
Because I made that joke to my improv class. And people kind of like chuckled just a little, but then I started hysterically laughing. And
So they get on board.
And I think they all saw where my humor lies.
And they saw what meant a lot to you.
It always means a lot to me to joke about if somebody just threw up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's really funny. It's classic comedy.
It is. It really is. I have to say, Reed had her improv showcase last night, and it was hilarious. She crushed it. Honestly, the highlight of the entire set that her group did was she really did a last minute jump in, and two other people were doing a scene, and it was about dolls that were basically like this girl was talking about how her grandma had all these dolls when she was growing up, and yeah, so that was like the shtick, right? They kind of like felt through the theme of the set. And they were talking about how there was like there was something that came up, but I don't remember if this was like, I think maybe she prefaced this with like the grandma had a doll that was the favorite.
Yeah, Jerry.
And they were in glass cases. And so Reed was the other, like, thought she was the favorite doll because she was Terry. Oh, it came out. Do you feel better?
Yeah.
Good. And then Jerry Lee was the cowboy doll, and that was the like favored doll. But then the really did a spin on it where it was like being in the glass case actually wasn't good, and someone else got trapped as a human in a glass case, and then all of a sudden Reed jumps in and pretends she's terrified because she's also trapped now in a glass case. It was perfect timing. It was so funny. It was a great way to end it.
Thank you so much. It was so
good.
fun.
It was really
I love
good.
that group. They're so much fun, and I'm excited because a bunch of us are going on to the next round of classes.
Independent study.
Yeah, she thought it was called independent study because
No, I knew it was called advanced study, but I was like, I don't understand what the difference is. I was like, is it like independent study in high school where you basically just studying on your own?
you just teach yourself.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I don't know why it's not called like level 5,
Yeah.
but we're advanced now. What up?
Woo! But it was really funny. We went and got drinks with a lot of the improv people afterwards, and it was really funny because the way that everybody was joking, I was like, these are our people.
Why do you think I have been bullying you to try to do?
But it was
improv?
just riff after riff after riff after riff.
Yeah,
People
girl.
next to me, one-on-one riffing, group riffing, small group riffing.
We communicate via the riff.
And I was like, this is how, okay, good. I'm glad it's not only our brains.
Yeah, girl. That you got to sign up for that level 1.
I know. I decided I'm going to do level 1, that, and then the next I'm going to do intro to stand up.
Oh, at the same time?
No.
Oh,
I'm going to do improv first.
okay.
Get a little bit, okay, being, embarrassed, put myself out there, getting silly, and then I'm going to do intro to stand up.
Okay, we love it. Maybe I'll do intro to stand up with you.
Okay.
Because I've never done a stand up class.
I think it'd be really fun.
Oh my God, right?
There's a show on Dropout called Crowd Control. And they bring on comedians, and Otsko was on there last week's episode.
I love it.
And it was fun. It's fun because I don't think they can write the jokes because they basically get thrown out there in different orders. The first round is maybe they could do some of that, but then each round, then there's 2 more rounds, and everybody has a t-shirt on, which was pre-select, like production had people like identify something and they made them a t-shirt basically with something like crazy that happened to them, but it's like one word, like shark attack or something, or like extreme dentistry, and then basically they have to like pick people in the crowd, and then they don't know what they're gonna say, so then you really can tell if they're good at that because some of them, they don't do good every round. Some people are so quick-witted though that they can see basically anything, and then they can do callbacks to it. They can tie shit together, and you're like, whoa, got him.
That's so cool.
I know.
What was this on?
Dropout.
But what's the show?
Crowd Control.
Crowd Control. Okay, I need to watch that. I haven't watched that yet.
There's a couple seasons, and they bring in really good comedians.
Oh,
And then there's 3 of them, and they basically compete against each other in these rounds. So like they also have to, like, and they know if a joke fell flat with somebody with a t-shirt before, they're like, oh shit, and then they get to jump in and like they have to, because then the crowd votes on who did the best job.
That sounds so good. I need to watch that. Did you know that Dropout, like the system that they've created for it is like super equitable in terms of how they pay, and they set it up where they're like, we want this to be your favorite second job. Like,
yeah.
So
I love
none of their contracts are like exclusive and things like that. I love that. And for those of you who are listening who are like, what is Dropout and what are you talking about? Because I, for the longest time, did not know what that was when people brought it up. It's a streaming service, and it used to be College Humor. And if you guys know
Robert Reich.
Yeah, Robert Reich. If you know Robert Reich, well, his son Sam, he owns.
Which is why I think the labor stuff is probably that way, because his dad was in charge of Department of Labor.
Yeah.
So, and he's pretty progressive. So
super progressive.
Love that. He came on the show at one point.
I know, and he's so cute and small. It's a streaming service that you can only watch it on your computer or your phone or things like that. But I want to say it's like $4 or $6 a month.
I think I pay $6 a month for it, and it's worth it because there's a ton of stuff on there. No ads, which is nice. And you probably get their stuff already like on your Reels or your TikToks, because that's where I started falling in love with some of the comedians. It's probably their make some noise content, which usually they'll throw up a prompt and then you'll see people improv it out, and it's pretty funny. So you've probably seen some of the stuff before, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's all comedy, like live comedy or improv shows. And they're really funny. And if you just want something wholesome and enjoyable to watch, definitely recommend. All right, more on my statements. My statements for the week. The next one is, what the fuck is this new phone update?
I hate it.
Why did I update my phone? I don't want liquid glass.
No, I hate the new passcode bubbles.
I hate it all. I hate the keyboard. I am typing things wrong. I'm messing up.
She be messing.
It was fine the way it was.
Sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And like, why do you think we want liquid glass? And I bet I saw this thing where it was like, they're preparing us for like smart glasses to really be a thing, where you can basically, it's going to be like liquid glass where like you can see through them because they're glasses, but then like it's going to look like bubbles basically on it. I don't want that.
There's going to be so many car accidents.
Well, the cars are going to freaking drive themselves.
There's no way that could be regulated, right? That's terrifying.
I'm just I'm hankering for some analog life, y'all. I'm hankering for some analog life. I want knobs in my car to turn the heat on, up or down.
I have that.
I want like to feel things when I dial a phone. I'm tired of the cloud.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I don't even know where the cloud is.
And
okay.
The tech billionaires say, well, too damn bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I want a slow phone. Please.
I do have my phone coming soon. I'm getting.
Oh, yeah. That's been forever.
Well, they have been developing it. I pre-ordered.
Oh.
It's this phone called, this brand called Physical. And the creator first took a like vintage phone and she wired it up so it was Bluetooth with her cell phone, and then you can put your cell phone away, and then if you get a call, the vintage phone will ring and you can answer and talk on it there.
Okay.
And so now she's mass produced these, and I think it's coming in like December, and mine looks like a cute little black rotary phone style. And I'm going to be using that a lot. Anytime I'm home, it's going to be like having a home phone without having to pay for an extra line. And then I don't have to be on my phone.
Do your parents still have their home phone?
No.
Mine do.
Really?
I thought you were going to say their phone number, and I was like, please don't.
I mean, it's in my head, but I won't say it out loud.
Your home phone number is in my head, too.
Actually, I knew that your parents have their home phone because of an incident. One time
she scared everyone involved.
One time I scared Tori's whole entire family because John and I got home late one night, and at the time, what was up with the lock? Oh, you deadbolted.
I deadbolted because the cars were all here.
John and I were not home.
Yes. They had walked somewhere.
John and I walked somewhere, went to a bar, we're out late at night. We came home and Tori had put herself to bed. Why does that sound like you're like a dog?
I kind of am.
Tori went to bed, and before she went to bed, she deadbolted our side door, which is a coded entrance. But if it's deadbolted, the coded entrance doesn't work. And so we get home and we're trying to get into our house and we're like, it's deadbolted. I'm calling Tori over and over. She's not answering. And then I call her, I like use Siri and I'm like, call Tori. And it calls and all of a sudden it's a man's voice. And I'm like, what?
You're like, whoa, Tori, who do you got in there?
That was literally like
You're like, why didn't I give a heads up? There's a man in the house.
That was what I was thinking. I was like, she deadbolted it because she's got a man over.
Yeah, that was my version of a sock on the door.
Yeah. Well, it was either that or like, oh, a man's killing her.
Oh my God.
But then the voice goes, Reed. And I'm like, yeah, Mike? Because I said, Siri, call Tori, it called her home phone number. And so her dad at like 11:45 at night was answering the phone. And I probably scared the living shit out of him that like, oh my God, my daughter's friend is calling the home phone so late at night. And I was like, I am so sorry. Tori locked us out and I'm just trying to call her. I didn't mean to call your home phone. I'm so sorry to scare you.
I think I was going analog too. And I had put my phone down and I was reading a book.
Yeah,
I wasn't even looking at my phone.
We went around to her window and her hitting her window to let us in.
And flashing lights in it. And you know what I did? I just sunk down lower in my bed and laid there. And I truly was like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? And then finally I grabbed my phone because I was like, I'm going to have to call 911 or call Reed and John and say, guys, I don't stay upstairs. Be safe. Someone's at my window. I'm coming up there.
Like, it's us.
And then it's Reed's face on my phone. And I was like, hello, are you hearing it? I think I wanted to be like, are you hearing it too? And you're like, can you please let us in? And I was like, oh my God.
I'm like, answer your phone and unlock the door. I'm locked outside.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I do in fact have your childhood home phone number still in my phone.
Beautiful disaster.
I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Have you played Pip yet? On New York Times?
Performance improvement plan?
No, it's a new game that they have.
No.
Well,
is it like I have zero guesses as to what that is. I even was on there last night.
It's called Pips and it's fit all dominoes within the board. Let me tell you.
Sounds infuriating.
It enrages me. Anybody else playing Pip on the New York Times? I do my Wordle. This is my ritual. Wordle, then strands, then connections, then the mini crossword. Mm-hmm. But I have added pips to my rotation, and there's levels on it. There's an easy, medium, and hard. Mm-hmm. I can only do easy and medium, and the medium is 50-50 if I can do it. It's really aggravating. I'm going to need you to try to do it.
Okay.
And report back your thoughts and feelings on it.
I don't think they're going to be good.
It's quite frustrating.
I do connections, Wordle, strands, mini.
Oh, you start with connections?
Also, strands has been kicking my ass. I've been having to do all of the hints.
Oh, I normally do the hints.
But like sometimes I'm like, oh, I got this. I can figure out maybe what some words in here might. No, they're trying to fool you. The clue thing or the theme means absolutely opposite of what you think it's going to mean.
I am like.
So I'm basically just playing for fun word search.
I did get yesterday's because it was all marathon and running themed.
Oh, I didn't do it.
And I was like, oh, it's the New York Marathon today. And so I got that. Well, I got it because I got the spanogram.
Yeah.
I got it first. Anytime I get the spanogram first, then I'm like, oh, I don't need the hints. Like, I got it.
Yep.
But majority of the time, I do like the hints.
Got him.
Tori, what brought you emotional support this week?
Trick or treating.
Oh my goodness.
I got to go trick-or-treating with some little munchkins. They were so cute. My little cousins, one of them was Dracula. And one of them was Raphael, the Ninja Turtle. And they were impossibly cute. We set up Tori's tattoo shop before they went out because I had temporary tats from my mom. So we did load them up with jack-o'-lantern tats.
Oh.
And then we went about. And let me tell you, it was hilarious because the same houses that scared the shit out of me as a kid, they're still doing it. They're still on their scary shit.
Is it the same people?
Yes. And so that was really fun because it was funny to watch them approach. And I did warn the parents before I warned my cousins, like, guys, remember this house. It's really scary because they used to come to our neighborhood to trick or treat as kids. And they'd be like, oh, I forgot about this. But that was also funny, like reminiscing on us being kids trick or treating. And then now, like, next gen, that is so weird. It's so wild. So it was really fun to experience it like through a 3-year-old's eyes.
Oh my gosh.
And they were really cute. There definitely was some houses that I'm like, it was really funny because I feel like adults were very into, like, some people got really into setup, but it was freaky. I could see how a 3-year-old would be terrified. They weren't vibing with that, and that's okay. So we walked the other direction. But classic Oregon Halloween, it was pouring rain.
It was.
It wasn't that cold, which was good. Because usually I feel like when we were kids, it wasn't raining, but it was really cold. So you would, like, put on a snow jacket and then you would, like, throw it off when you go up to the house and you'd be, like, shivering. This time it was just torrential downpour, so there was a lot of umbrellas. I've also decided this whole idea around that Portlanders have for some reason around, like, not using umbrellas. I feel like that's always been a thing. I'm at the point now where I'm saying screw it. I don't care if I have a rain jacket. I'm using an umbrella every time it's raining and I'm leaving my house.
Yeah, I like umbrellas.
That is so much more convenient.
I like an umbrella. I'm sorry. Born and raised here. I don't need to prove anything.
No, I just, at some point you age out of it and you're like, convenience is now a factor. And I don't want to be wet. It was funny though, because the kids, I kept trying to huddle them under my umbrella because I had like a big sports umbrella, and they were not interested. They didn't give 2 shits. They were soaking wet half of the time of their life. They just wanted candy. It was really cute.
Oh, I
So
miss
that was a good time.
feeling when it was like, I don't care. I don't care if I get wet because I'm getting candy.
I know, but I remember there was always within a week a ton of kids sick
Oh, yeah.
because they were really cold. It was sad though because, like, we did see some groups. I think my parents ended up, before I left to go trick or treating with them, we had 3 families come by. And then my mom said she got like maybe 4 more. So there was not a lot. But when we were kids,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you would be waiting in line for 10 minutes to get up to a door. Like, there was hundreds of children everywhere.
I know.
I mean, you'd be running into kids from class all over the neighborhood. It was so fun. You would see everybody. My mom, at one point too, I remember my parents are at the end of their street. And so everybody down the street, there was like 5 of them. The moms would send the dads with the kids, and they would sit in my parents' front lawn with folding chairs or like camping chairs, and each have their bucket of candy and a drink.
Love that.
And they'd be like, all right, kids, like, our lights are off at the houses down the street. Like, just go in a line. And they would
That's fun.
grab it so then they could all hang out in between kids. But, like, they were tossed. I mean, you would, like, run out of Costco bag sizes of candy because there were so many kids. And now I get it because trunk or treat is a thing. And actually, as a parent, that would sound nice. You take them one night. You go do a lap around the parking lot. Sick. Good night.
You're done.
Yep. Safe. You don't have to walk up to doors. What is it about kids? It's so funny to me, especially their first time trick-or-treating, when they can conceptualize it a little bit, trying to walk into houses, which I can understand
I
why.
love that.
But it's really funny to me.
I love that.
Like, knock, knock, the person opens the door, and they're like, okay, I'm coming in.
They're like, what's in there?
Yeah, like, oh, I'm here for dinner. It's so
Like,
cute.
hey, stop.
Yep.
Get back out here.
There was some teenagers that apparently said to my cousin's husband, I didn't see this, and he was like, happy Halloweener, and then ran away. And I was like, wait, but that's funny.
That is funny.
And he was like kind of being curmudgeon about it. He was like, oh, stupid. I'm like, why are they doing it? And I was like, but like, let's be honest for a second. Like, that's a pretty sick, funny thing to say. Happy Halloweener.
I love that.
Hey, and if a kid's gonna dress up, I don't care if they're 19. I'll give you candy.
Oh, yeah.
Love
agreed.
it. Stay in your imagination forever.
Absolutely.
Anyways, that's brought me emotional support. What brought you emotional support?
Something that brought me emotional support that might just seem like a drop in a bucket. Is that the saying?
Yeah.
Drop in a pan, drop in a bucket.
Drop in a bucket.
Is that my newly this week
Crushed it.
crushed it. Every single piece. I wish I could buy them all, but that'd be really expensive. But it's things like that where it's just like, when it just hits.
Yes.
It gave me a lot of dopamine. I'm excited to style my outfits. And I'm vibing with it. And so it was like it's a little upper for the week of
She's
just
vibing with it.
so fun.
We love that.
I have a game for us. We're going to call it Reasons.
Just give me a reason.
Just a little bit's enough. Just
Thanks, Pink.
Basically, how this game works is I am going to give a topic, and Tori and I are going to have to go back and forth with answers for the topic as fast as we can. And whoever stalls out loses. And I don't know if this is going to necessarily work. I'm not sure how fast functioning our brains are right now. We're just going to play with it and see how it goes. And
Great.
yeah. First one is hold on.
My feet are ready.
Okay.
Wee.
First topic.
Okay.
Things that are weirdly harder as an adult. We'll use a timer with this. We each get like 15 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
Standing up.
Sitting on your knees.
Looking at someone in the eye.
Calling the doctor.
Talking about your day.
Asking somebody a question.
Remembering to eat.
Trying something new.
Flexibly wiping your butt.
The splits.
Never could do those. Having dance breaks. Is that a
Eating
song?
candy.
Oh, going for your annual physicals.
Staying up late.
I got nothing.
Yay. Okay, that was round 1.
Okay.
Okay, great. The next one is random stuff we thought was fancy as a kid.
Oh, shit.
This is going to be fun. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we just try to say as many things as we can in a minute.
Perfect.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
Red Robin.
PT Cruisers.
On that same vein, Chrysler Seabrings.
Fridges that dispensed water.
Having a second fridge in your garage.
Woo! 3-story houses.
Oh shit. Curtains.
Yeah.
Not blinds. Curtains and blinds.
Oh, yeah. Lipstick.
A woman wearing her hair down.
Ooh. An older woman with long hair.
Yes.
Okay, let's get another topic. Celebrities that give golden retriever energy.
Paul Rudd.
Oh my God, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like him, but Chris Pratt.
Yep. Zendaya.
What?
Mm-hmm. Maybe Tom Holland.
Yeah, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tom Holland. Yeah, because he like always spills the beans on stuff. Okay. Let's see. Benson Boone.
1,000%. Why can't we only think of men?
I feel like golden retriever energy is typically like a very manly thing.
I've been told I'm a golden retriever.
I know, but I think you're more like...
The thing is, there is a difference between a girl and a boy golden retriever.
Ugh.
They're both high energy, but they exhibit it in different ways.
I think that male golden retrievers, they like the spotlight and are like hyper and like bring an enthusiasm and
They don't take life too seriously.
yeah, and like a social element, but female golden retrievers they have that plus nurturing.
Warm. Yeah.
They're warm. They're like Nana from
yes.
Peter Pan.
Yes.
But Nana was a Saint Bernard.
Reese
don't know.
Witherspoon.
Yeah, I could see that. Catherine Hahn.
Yeah. Amy Poehler.
Oh my God, yeah. Kiki Palmer.
Maya Rudolph.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely Kiki Palmer. 1,010%.
I love her so much.
Me too.
All right, next one. How about TV moments that shaped our personalities?
Moments?
Yeah, for me, immediately Hannah Montana, specifically when she was putting the ketchup on her hand and said, "It's moisturizer," on the first episode of Hannah Montana.
George O'Malley dying on Grey's Anatomy.
Oh God, O'Malley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
007.
The finale of Friends. I remember being very emotional about that.
The Menzies episode, just the entire thing of New Girl.
Why is this so hard to think about? Maybe this is
not that I'm condoning Bill Cosby, but the Cosby Show episode where all three women are pregnant at the same time and they all fall asleep and take a nap and they all have the same dream that their husbands are delivering a baby, but it's just sub sandwiches.
Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. Wow.
That, and then when Stevie Wonder was on the show.
Whoa. Yeah.
Kanye West interrupting Taylor Swift's acceptance speech on the VMAs.
Miley Cyrus twerking.
Yep. Janet Jackson's nipple being exposed on the Super Bowl halftime show.
And fuck you, Justin Timberlake.
Correct.
Oh, I know one.
Do
you remember when Z100 changed and became Z100? And it was like this whole thing when it was like, something big's happening. And then it was like, we're Z100.
But isn't that radio?
Yeah, but it just made me think of that. Because it was a show, I guess.
Remember War of the Roses?
What was
I used to listen to that on my way to school in the morning.
God.
That's some fucked up shit.
Nothing annoys me.
Investigative journalism.
Nothing annoys me more than those stupid radio shows in the morning when they're like, call my boyfriend, I think he's cheating. And then it's just like so fake.
I know.
I'm like, shut up. Put on some music.
We don't want to hear you.
Shut your mouth, Daria.
We want to listen
Mitch.
to podcasts.
Oh, okay, wait. Another moment. Every single moment in Gossip Girl, but specifically Serena at the white party.
Yep.
90210. The whole show. The whole show.
The entire television program.
Oh. I got one. Degrassi when JT used the penis pump.
Also, speaking of penises, when Drake got a boner during PT.
In Degrassi.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of boners in Degrassi.
Yeah, it was on a TV show,
when
not just
Spencer got a boner in his sweatpants
in class.
In
Yeah, there was a lot of boners.
Also, speaking of Degrassi, when Emma had chlamydia.
Yep.
Also, speaking of Degrassi, when Manny had the whale tail with her low-rise terry cloth sweatpants.
My mom had to tell me at one point to stop watching that show.
Oh, we
were fairly young when that was out.
It was naughty.
And we were learning about life.
Boy, did we learn.
I was like, Mom, I'm getting educated.
Oh, I think her name was Sarah, the redhead.
Yep.
Her cutting herself.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, they were teaching us about things that we were about to
they taught us
interact with as teenagers.
so much.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I'm going to change the game real quick over to our questions here. If we had to swap lives for a day, what's the first thing you'd do as me?
Run out of your bedroom because I would be scared because I'd wake up and then John would be there. And I'd think, it's not me. It's not me.
It's not Reed. Go away. Go away.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Stop.
Like, I think I would just simply try to declare.
I am not your wife.
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that.
Yeah.
I think for me, if I were you, because I don't have any immediate threats, what I would want to do is like go be, this sounds so creepy, but like I'd want to go be around like some children and stuff because I just want to feel the feeling that like Tori just has this essence where like babies and kids really like her immediately. And so I just want to like experience what that's like.
It's a fun feeling.
Yeah.
I think I also would find some way that when I turned back to myself, Ruby and Corduroy had to live with me.
Oh, hell no.
I'd steal them.
All right. So let's ask this one. What's one thing I do that makes you think, how are we friends?
Wait. That the other person does?
Yeah. So what's something I do where you go, oh my God, how are we friends?
Have a husband. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I know one thing where you always comment on it.
Huh.
Me and my pickles.
You're not wrong about that. She also sent me a picture of pickles the other day. It made me upset.
I'd say seeing you not eat tomatoes in like pico de gallo or mushrooms, because those are like my favorite things.
I know.
Huh.
Not like in The Office.
Yeah. I mean, okay, it's not that I don't.
I can't believe I didn't bring any of that up in the TV episodes.
Yeah. Well, it's not that I don't like it. It's that I don't watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's elements I really don't like.
And New Girl. You didn't watch all of it.
No, I only watched some of it.
And
I
those
liked it.
Are such peak parts of my
Okay,
personality.
Well, if we had a theme song every time we entered a room, what would it be?
Mambo number 5.
Oh my gosh.
That or y'all ready for this?
That's what I was going to say. Y'all ready for this? Na, 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 na. If you could ban me from doing one thing, what would it be?
Eating pickles.
My life would be shite. I love my pickles.
Sorry.
Okay. Not eating pickles would be yours, and you'd have to eat pickles.
And then you have to watch me do it.
Enjoy it. I want to know what it is that makes people not like pickles. They're so good.
I think it's a mental block at this point.
Dude, like, it's salt. It's so good.
It's the smell to me. The brine smell.
I want the briniest pickles. I want them so salty and vinegary. I don't want them sweet. Don't put any sugar in that brine.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
Give me those Clausens. Halves. Not wholes, not quarters. Halves. And let me drink that juice.
Give me that gin and juice. I just thought of something random. It was about a book that I've been listening to, and I just wanted to call this out. This book has surprised me in a lot of ways that I've really appreciated. It's called Summer in the City, if anyone is looking for a good rom-com. But it's fun because I feel... Maybe that's what I'd ban you from doing. Do you feel better?
That just escaped.
She has no control over her oral sphincter.
That scared me.
It sounded wet.
It was like, it like made my cheeks.
It kind of sounded like an old man burp.
It will.
You reverberated?
I told you I don't have globia gloob glub. The anxiety
globus sensatus.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry I interrupted.
It's okay. So this audiobook called Summer in the City, the girl, I'm ruining it. So if you're planning to read this, everyone fast forward. Anyways, I haven't even finished it yet because what I like about it is I feel like we're hitting pivotal points where maybe a less, I'm not going to say less creative because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But so a typical rom-com writer may be like, this is an ending point or a turning point. This author has a really good way of cliffhangering you, but you're not upset.
Okay.
You know, where it's like, oh, well, it's also my favorite tropes, which is close proximity, fake relationship.
What's that mean?
So like they're kind of forced into close proximity.
Yeah. Oh, and then they have a fake relationship.
And then they also have a fake relationship.
They get together.
Yes. But it's also fun. Another thing that happens is that they have made out before and she's hated him this whole time because she thought he was rude. And then she thought he didn't remember her. Guess what? He did. Anyways, I like it because I thought it was going to ruin the whole book, but I didn't realize there was an hour left in the audiobook because at some point he proposes to her. Like for real. Like they fall in love, but it's been like so many hours of the back and forth and you think maybe it's going to happen. And then she's actually being realistic when things happen. She was realistic again. This man proposed to her and then she was like, maybe. And then he bought her house because this man is also rich. He bought her.
I like that trope.
He bought her most desired house that like growing up and stuff she always wanted to live in New York. And then she's like, you haven't been listening to anything I've been saying. Like I want to earn these things on my own and you just buying things for me is not how this life is going to work. And then she leaves even though it's the hard choice to make. And so my question for you is, what would you do? Because I can tell you what my answer would have been, even though I don't like my answer.
I would have kept the house.
Oh, exactly. I would have had the exact opposite. I love it in a book because I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful choice. Good for you. And we also all know they're going to end up together. He's going to learn a lesson, whatever, right? But immediately when she was like, I can't believe you. And he's like, check the deed. Like, I've already started the process to like transfer it into your name. And she's like, I told you. And this has a whole thing too because her dad's a billionaire and he left their family.
What?
And he's a piece of shit. And he basically was like financially abusing the mom. So like trapping her.
Oh, okay.
So she has trauma.
There's layers.
But I'm also like, she's already divulged that to him. And even in, obviously I'm not in this situation, but the way that I was like, this feels different. I was like, I would do it.
Okay, I understand the layers because then she's like, don't you financially trap me. Got that.
Yes.
But also, take the house. Dump the man, take the house.
But like also
like,
he's a great guy and so many of these other things.
Yeah.
But it truly made me have to take a step back and go, how would I feel about that? And then I just kept concluding on, I'm taking the man, I'm taking his money,
and I'm taking the dog.
I'm taking the house, I'm taking the dog.
Wow.
Why the hell not?
I mean,
I feel like there's these barriers to like, you're so clearly in love. Why is that the thing that's like, oh, sorry.
I hate when that happens in things where I'm like, oh, like, I don't know who's been watching. I hate it here. No, that's not what it's called. Nobody wants this.
Second season's pissing me off.
Okay, second season sucks. And I don't want to get too into it. I finished it. Once you finish it,
I already finished it.
Oh, fuck. Well,
I binged it really quick.
This episode's going way too long.
Yep.
So we will talk about it next week. But my little snippet for you guys is this season sucked and it was annoying as hell.
Stop taking things so seriously is my memo to Kristen Bell's character.
Literally. I do remember there was one thing I was going to tell you earlier where I was like, oh, I had a thought. And then I was like, oh, I'll save it. When you're on your period, do you ever have moments of deep pain, like cramping, and think, shit, is this how chickens feel when they lay eggs?
Not once have I thought that.
I frequently think that.
I tend to just think about this as our body basically going through early labor.
I truly, there is this feeling that I experience where I'll have a horrible cramp and I just want to lay a damn egg.
It does feel like it should produce something that's not just blood.
and it feels like my body's like contracting, and like I should like look down and be like, oh, a little egg, because it hurts so bad. And then it makes me think, like, what is the feeling that chickens are having?
I hope it's not bad.
And then we're just eating their fucking eggs.
I hope it's not bad.
I can't think too much about it, or I'll get the egg ick. And when I get
don't
the
really
egg
feel
ick,
like
it's
they
bad.
make a lot of noises when they lay them, so maybe they're fine.
But I do feel like there's like a satisfying feeling that they're having, that they're like, I gotta get this the fuck out of me.
It's probably just like a big poop.
I mean, that's the other issue. I was trying to explain this to John, where I was like, you know, your period can be pretty annoying because it can really trick you. You can be like, oh man, I gotta take a poop. But then you're like, you wait a few seconds and you're like, that's not a poop. That's just cramps.
Yep. It's stupid.
Life.
But again, it's the same biological system, I guess, that it's contracting how it would if you're pushing out a babe.
Or an egg.
Yep.
Well, that's been the episode, y'all.
Well, that's all she wrote. Bitches.
Hope we gave you some emotional support here on the potty.
Potty yada 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 yada.
We
We put Ruby to sleep.
Yeah, Ruby is over our bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Well, my Grinch finger and I would like to say we hope you have a lovely week.
We hope you sound off in the comments, share with a friend, and give us a 5-star rating. Please. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see you this time next week.